Hi Taylor,
Hi, how are you?
welcome. My name's Bill, and we've got probably about 50 to 60 minutes, together. Just kind of an initial conversation. So, what seems to be going on? What brings you in today?
Yeah, I've just been having some maybe like some issues with like keeping up with like schools, like my assignments, with yeah.
In particular, when you say that you're having problems keeping up, is it in terms of managing the amount of schoolwork, or are you not happy with the results? Can you give me a little bit more?
Yeah, I just feel like when I like look around at like the people in my classes, they're like doing better than I am, and that like makes me like feel like bad about myself. Like I just feel like I can't I just feel like I'm not as good of like a student as they are.
Okay. So, what are you studying at the moment?
Um, Mental health counseling.
Really? Oh, that's
Yeah,
great.
I
That's
know.
fantastic.
Yeah, crazy.
Have you been studying long?
Like a year.
Okay. All right. Great. So, this conversation should feel a little close to home then,
Yeah.
in
Okay.
terms of
Yeah, fair enough.
great. So good. So you probably have some sense of how these conversations are supposed to go. But at the meantime, let's stay focused on you because
Yeah.
that's the reason why we're here. So when you say you don't feel like you're keeping up, what gives you that impression? Have you had a specific conversation, or is it just what you think in terms of what you feel, or has the instructor said something, or how, how are you getting the sense of that you're not doing as
Um,
well as you want to?
yeah, I guess no one has really like said anything directly. I feel like it's just more of like an energy I get. Like when I have to like do like group projects, I feel like I'm like the weakest link. Um, like stuff like that. It's like just like makes me feel like stressed, and then I get like in my head about it, and I'm like, no one wants to work with me. I just
Mm,
like get nervous like talking class, stuff like that.
right. So I guess I'm just trying to maybe trying to frame it so I have a good sense. Do you feel prepared when you go to class? Do you feel like you're prepared? You've done what you feel that you need to do in order to contribute when you show up for class?
Probably for the most part, my schedule's been kind of busy recently, so it's been harder to like feel like I'm really as like invested as I maybe want to be.
Okay. Well, talk to me about these other things that are going on. I assume probably work, family, relationships.
Yeah, yeah,
What's
yeah.
a typical week for Taylor kind of look like, feel like?
Yeah, like I think been like having some like issues with like my work schedule. Like I've been like working 7 days a week, which is kind of a lot. Yeah, I like work in a restaurant. Like my like scheduling manager changed, and like the new manager is just like not giving me great shifts. I feel like I've just been like working more and then I'm more tired, but like not making more money, which is like kind of frustrating. I feel like I could probably like set better boundaries with that and just like work a little bit less, and like that would probably make it a little bit easier. But like I haven't done that. Yeah, I think I missed part of the question.
Well, just in terms of other things that you feel that may be going on during the week, that could be taking away some energy that you feel you might want to apply to schoolwork. So work seems like there's some there. And in
Yeah.
terms of scheduling and managing, what about what does home life look like? Are you getting enough rest? Do you feel like you're got good energy? Do you feel well rested?
Definitely not. Definitely do not feel well rested. Definitely not getting
Okay.
enough sleep. I feel like that's been like a problem.
How many hours?
Um,
If
like
you'd say on
four to
average.
five on average,
Okay.
probably. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm like, oh, sleepy.
Is that because you have things going on, or is that because you're just a night owl? You think?
I think it's like both. I think it's I have things going on, and then if I'm like home early and I can go to sleep, then it's like hard to go to sleep because I'm like used to being up late.
Okay. So in terms of how you feel that you're doing in school, what would what would take you from where you feel now, like you're the, I think you said the words that you used were the weakest link, and obviously I'd have to tell you that, being in a grad school program, it's kind of difficult to be the weakest link because, I mean, you have to be a tremendous student and individual to get accepted into those programs. You have to have the skill set to be there. So taking that off to the side, what would help to put you in the category of, hey, I'm not the weakest link, but I'm contributing just as much as everybody else in my group or in my class? What do you see as the difference there, the delta? What would get you from there to there, you think?
I think maybe I could be like a little bit more like regimented, and when I like do have free time, like not like scrolling on my phone and like just like getting myself more prepared and like doing maybe a little bit more, like a little bit like less procrastinating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm like bad at that. But yeah, I don't know.
How about technology? There's some, you said you like to scroll on your phone. Is there a way that maybe you can leverage those two things together? Something that kind of helps and supports you be prepared for class, but at the same time kind of fills the need to be doing something, on the phone. Is that, are you good with technology, or is that something you're pretty?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I could definitely probably just do my assignments on my phone instead of just going on Facebook or something.
Okay.
Not that I go on Facebook. So embarrassing, I shouldn't say that. But I love Facebook. That's a side note.
No, I mean, that's good. I mean, good in the sense that you're able to acknowledge, it sounds like, that there's something that you're interested in, that you're putting maybe more time into than you'd like to, and that perhaps that's taking some time away from something else that you see as important. So no, that's fantastic that you're able to see that. There's a good bit of this. This is about self-awareness too. So you being able to see where you're spending your time and how that could be negatively affecting someone else. That's really that's a positive step. Because if you can see that, then we can together come up with a plan on how to make that better. I don't know where we are for time.
Maybe 2 minutes.
Okay. I cut that bit out.
Okay, yeah.
So,
I'm like the other bit maybe where I'm like not paying attention.
No. So I mean that's good in a sense. So how long have you been in school at this point? I think you said a year, right? How much more do you have to complete?
Like about another year and a half. So like kind of a lot of time.
Okay. How does life support look like for you right now? Steady. Sounds like you have a job, so income, place to stay, safe.
Yeah.
Got a good support group with you. Okay. How about family? How are they? And are they generally supportive of school and?
Yeah, I feel like they have their own agenda a little bit. They're more if I didn't do my schoolwork and I was spending time with them, I think that would make them more happy than knowing that I'm getting my stuff done. I think that pressure can be a little bit stressful.
Yeah, I could see the facial reaction.
Yeah.
It was, yeah. So they're a distraction or an enabler right now, or just kind of,
I think they're just pushing me to spend more time with them, feeling they kind of make me feel like I'm not doing enough to be with my family, and then it's just but I'm with them instead of sleeping or getting work done, and that's hard.
Yeah.
But I want to be with my family, so it's it's not I don't want to, I just don't feel guilty if I can't, and then stress myself out because now I don't have any time.
Is there a I know in some families they get together once a week, like a Sunday dinner or something like that. Is that something that you guys?
Formal like that? No, it's more just impromptu. What are you doing right now? Stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah, sometimes that can be a challenge.
Yeah.
Because we have a lot going on during the week. So do you find yourself spending a lot of time thinking about how to accommodate your family in a given week, more so than your work and school and other things that you have to do?
I think I probably like let it get to me more than is like necessary or helpful.
Okay. So it puts you in,
Yeah.
makes you feel a certain way. Yeah, I can get that. Alright, well, let's cut it.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I think I got some meaning out of that.
Alright, I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
Hopefully Michaela is better.